everybody, today we're going to be repasting this GTX 1060 from MSI, and we're just going to be documenting it, because I feel like it. So, let's get to it. I am planning on... Does my bit not fit it? I have to use this. Which bit am I using? Hold on. There we go. It actually does fit. So this is an MSI Gtx 1060, released all the way back in 2013. So I used this card. It wasn't my main PC, which is off to my right, but I no longer use it. It really pushed some good performance. I think, make one video, at least long form, with my 1060 for my Mac. And then I had my Mac and my 1060, and now I have a Radeon RX 6700 XT. As you can see, the thermal paste we're going to be using here is some pretty high quality paste. Actually, this is Noctua H1T1 or whatever. It's pretty high quality paste. I am, like I said, planning on selling this card. That is why I want to repaste it for whoever uses it next. Doubt anybody's really using this for gaming, at least to buy. I'm sure this will be used for mining if it even is bought. But with it fully done, we can go ahead and do this, which reveals the underside of the card. You can see that there. There's the PCB. And you can see that it actually really does not need repasting. The thermal paste has survived this long. Quite surprising. And then once this is done, we'll put it in the system to test it. But okay, all of our thermal paste is cleaned off. Let's grab the Noctua thermal paste right here. There we go. And for this, you just want to do a dot, to be honest. No CPU X pattern, nothing like that. So as you can see, I have a simple dot pushed down there. Honestly, it might be a little bit too big, but thermal paste is non-conductive. If it gets on the board, it gets on the board. So is that desoldered? Oh, what? You guys seen that? Is that two desoldered things? I don't know. If it is, it is, but I know it has 6 gigs of VRAM, which is what we originally had. So let's go ahead and take this PCB, flip it around. I can feel the thermal paste squishing. That's good. And then we'll run a benchmark around this. So once it's in, actually, I'm just going to let it sit right there just for a second, then I'm going to pull it off just to see how well it spread. Oh, that's like perfect spread, I would say. I feel like that's like almost exact what we had before, so I think that's actually really good spread of the thermal paste. Let's get that situated. This is a blower style card. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Anyways, let's begin. I'm just gonna line everything up. There we go. I don't think this needs a benchmark. I think it needs a stress test once we're done. Push that in a little bit. Wow. Oh, shoot. Wait, it actually moved a little bit. Alright, there we go. Let's go. Perfect. This card really did push out some good FPS, though. And the 1060 was the, did I really just lose the gosh darn screw? Hold up. I'm back. Our screw did not fall far. But this card was the top in the Steam hardware survey for years. Not this exact model. This is an OEM. So if you were to buy a pre-built from MSI themselves, you likely would have gotten this card if you had bought a 1060 version. This sells for about 60 to 70 because it's rare. You don't see it. After we're done, I'll show you the decal on the front. It's a very nice card. I'll be sad to see it go. I used it for a while. I mean, it really was a good card. I made an MSFS 2024 video. I'm back. We got the screw. Or whatever. I think it accidentally paused the recording. I might have touched the mouse. I'll have to rewatch the footage, but I also have a random other bin of tech going in my room. In my room I have a motherboard that's listed on eBay right now. I'll link that in the description if anyone wants it. It's selling for $52.99. It's my old motherboard that I use with this 1060. It's a B450 HDV Revision 4.0 or R 4.0. It's a BIOS updater that can do 5500, but the nice thing is, if you have a really old Ryzen 5 2600 or 1600, you can go all the way back to the Ryzen 5 1600, I think. You can pair some pretty old processors with that motherboard. So it can be used for something newer like a 5600 or something older like a 1000, which my B550 right now would never support. I don't even think it supports 3600. So now that we're done, let's just give it a quick shake. Yeah, it's secured. Show you the decal on the card. You can see how cool that is. Have the 1060 logo right there. And thank you guys for watching. Well, not yet, but I'm going to go ahead and end this. Appreciate y'all watching me while I repasted this card. Thank you.